Hello, guys. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to our fourth class, right? Today is June 5th, so welcome to everybody.
Good morning, teacher.
Hi, how you doing?
Good morning, teacher.
Hi, Homero. Okay, guys, just a friendly reminder. Remember that I told you that I had a meeting with the bosses, right? The people that manage La Academia de Idiomas, and they told me that the camera, it's not optional. The camera on is not optional, but mandatory, right? So in order to be on the class and to have the attendance, remember that you have to turn on your camera, okay? Recuerden que les comenté que había tenido una reunión hace un par de días con las personas que manejan la Academia de Idiomas y que me indicaron y que les dejé saber que el tema de la cámara encendida no es opcional, sino que es obligatorio para temas de participación y de asistencia, ¿ok? So please turn on your camera so I know that it's you that is there, and I'm gonna start passing the attendance. So please, if you hear your name, let me know that you are there, okay? Voy a empezar a pasar la asistencia. Cuando escuchen su nombre, por favor, me indican que están ahí. Give me a second. Okay, so let's start with Álvaro Álava.
Present, teacher.
Thank you, Álvaro. Tiani Almeida not here. Anderson Carpio not here either. Ariana Cedeño not here. Sebastián Cherres. I don't think that Sebastián is here yet. Nancy Cruz.
Presente.
Thank you,
Buenos
Nancy.
días.
Good morning. Thank you. Steven Herrera.
Good morning, teacher.
Morning, Sebastian. Steven, I'm sorry. Thank you. Let's continue. Mariana Intriago, not here. Emily Landivar, not here either. Maria Luisa Moreno, not here. Narcisa Navarrete. I don't think that she's here yet. Peggy Palacios.
Good morning, Miss, and happy birthday.
Thank you, Peggy. Yeah. Thank you very much, Peggy, for your wishes. Ana Palas, not here. Melanie Pineda.
Hi, Miss. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Melanie. Thank you for your wishes. Joana Riascos. Riasco.
Present.
Thank you, Joana. Sebastián Rodríguez. Not here yet. What about Helen Romo?
Present, Miss. Happy birthday.
Thank you, Helen. Thank you for your wishes. Sandra Santin.
Present, Miss, and happy birthday, teacher.
Thank you, Sandra. Thank you very much for your wishes. And I have Homero Yumiseva.
Hello, buenos
Present,
días.
miss.
Thank you, Homero. And Narcisa.
Good morning.
Hi, how you doing, Narcisa?
Hi.
Thank you. Okay, so let me check. Any of the Sebastianes not here yet, right? Okay. Let me do this. Okay, guys. So just again, a friendly reminder. Remember that you have to be up to date with your payments in order to access the class, right? If you are here, it's because you are up to date with the payments, right? Otherwise, this is not my decision, but this is something that the people from like the Academia de Idiomas told me, and you know, it's fair because you need to pay in order to access to the class, okay? Only that. Okay, so let's start with the class. And I was checking that you guys actually developed the activities that I assigned you yesterday, right? So right here, I would like to focus on this, right? This is something that you are gonna continue seeing, like not only in this basic content, but also in future content, right? If you are going into any other level and you are gonna see any other tenses, of course, you are gonna keep seeing this, ¿verdad? Esto del full form y del contraction es algo que no es que lo están viendo ahorita solamente cuando se habla de del temas básicos como estamos ahora, ¿no? O de el tiempo que estamos viendo presente, sino que esto del full form y contraction se utiliza a través de todo el inglés. En otros tiempos, cuando hablamos de present progressive, cuando hablamos de future, cuando hablamos de past, todo esto igual se maneja, ¿ok? So that is why we keep going and we keep seeing and seeing this same thing, right? And in this case, we have some rules, right? And exercises about this. So just take a good look into the full form, right? And remember that we also have the contraction. Basically, the full form is when we don't have any abbreviations, right? We write the exact same letters, exact same words, but in the contraction, we are gonna be doing less words, ¿verdad? Full form, hablamos de que escribimos tal cual suenan las palabras. Y en la contracción, vamos a reducir ese número de palabras. So we have two different, in this case, examples. We have the row of the full form, right? And the contraction. And also remember that we were seeing the subjects, right? Whenever we talk about he, we are referring to a man. Whenever we talk about she, we are referring to a woman. And if we talk about it, it's referring to a thing and usually an animal as well. So in this case, we have the full form. I am from the USA, right? So I do have I am from the USA. And in the case of the contraction, I'm not gonna say I am. In this case, I'm gonna say am from the USA. You are from Germany. You're from Germany, right? So we are doing this contraction. He is from Italy. He's from Italy, right? I'm not saying the whole word, but I'm contracting. She is from Spain. She's from Spain. And finally, we are talking about probably a cell phone, right? We're saying, where is that cell phone from? And we're saying it is from China, or the contraction, it's from China. Okay, so in this case, I'm gonna play this audio. Basically, you are gonna be hearing the same that I've been telling you, but let's hear for this audio right now, okay? So please pay attention.
1.22.
He is from Italy. He's from Italy.
Right? Do you notice the difference? He is from Italy and he's from Italy. Let's go to the next example.
She is from Spain.
She's,
from Spain.
right? And finally,
It is from China.
it is from China.
It's from China.
It's from China, okay? Now, right here we have another examples and we also have the rule. Okay, so right here, I want you, I don't know who is CDH. Okay, so remember that, again, we have the full form and the contraction, right? But in this case, we are talking about negative contractions, right? When something is not doing well. So we have, I'm not from England, and we have the contraction, I'm not from England. You are not from Poland. You're not from Poland, right? We have, he is not from Egypt. He isn't from Egypt. She is not from Brazil. She isn't from Brazil. It is not from Japan. It isn't from Japan. So I wanted that you guys take a look at this rule right here. Negative contraction, right? And we have this example. He is not. So we have two ways right here to write the contraction. Both of them are valid. We have he isn't, or we can also say he's not, ¿verdad? Cuando hablamos de las contracciones negativas, tenemos dos opciones, ambas igual de válidas al momento de contraer. Tenemos la opción, Peggy.
Miss, aquí en la regla dice que podemos usar las dos, pero ¿por qué cuando estamos en los exámenes, en los test, no tenemos esa oportunidad de que escojan los dos?
Claro, está mal, diría yo, configurado el sistema, porque debería dar más libertad. Recordemos que es eso está calibrado, o sea, simplemente es como cuando yo hago algún examen en el Moodle, ¿verdad? Por ejemplo, para mis alumnos de otras materias. Si no se escribe de una manera, pues sale equivocado, ¿no? Yo seteo eso, yo lo configuro y pongo, por ejemplo, que en este caso, me invento, ¿no? Que, por ejemplo, la respuesta es stress word, ¿ya? Y mi alumno escribe esto. Simplemente por no escribirla igualito que yo en mayúscula, pues esto lo va a tomar como equivocado. Lo mismo pasa acá. Ambas son válidas, pero como está configurado de esa manera en el sistema, pues lo detecta de manera incorrecta. Y ahí viene esta retroalimentación que hemos hecho en los días anteriores, ¿no? Para ver, ok, y que yo les digo, ¿sabes qué? No está mal, sin embargo, pasa que está seteado de una manera. Paul Murillo, I don't know who is that either. Ok, entonces eso es el detalle, Peggy. Pero mira, aquí está justamente por eso la regla, y el he is not tiene dos maneras de contraerlo. O yo contraigo la parte negativa, ¿verdad? El is not y se hace isn't, o también tengo la opción de juntar el subject con el verbo to be y decir he is not. Ambas son válidas, ¿verdad? Permítanme ponerlo acá. Acá les he puesto también las reglas. But give me a second. Is that clear, Peggy? ¿Te quedó claro lo que te indiqué?
Yes, Miss. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Right, so according to the rule, if I have this, he is not. Okay, let's go with she is not, okay? So I have two options, and both of them are gonna be valid. I can either say she's not, right? And in this case, this she's is like the combination of she and is, the subject plus the verb to be. Entonces yo tengo estas dos opciones. Combino este sujeto con el verbo to be y queda she's not, o también tengo the other way, that instead of combining the verb to be and the subject, I'm gonna be combining I'm gonna be mixing the verb to be and also the negative, right? Entonces tengo esta otra opción en donde no combino el sujeto, sino que combino el verbo to be con, en este caso, lo negativo. Both of them, again, both of them are valid, okay? And basically, okay, right here I do have Sebastián. Paul Murillo. Let me check if that is a student. I don't think that that is a student from this class. Okay. Okay, so any questions about this rule, this particular rule? No? Okay. So let's continue with this. Okay, give me a second. Let me do this smaller. Okay, right now I'm gonna play the audio so you can hear like the proper way to the pronunciation of full form in negative and also the correct pronunciation of the contraction whenever we talk about negative, okay?
1.23. He is not from Egypt.
He is not from Egypt, right? We're saying the full words. We are not contracting.
He isn't from Egypt.
He isn't from Egypt.
She is not from Brazil.
She is not from Brazil.
She isn't from Brazil.
She isn't from Brazil.
It is not from Japan.
It is not from Japan.
It isn't from Japan.
It isn't from Japan, okay? Now, we go to the next audio. And in this case, we already checked this, but we are checking this again because I want to make sure that this is crystal clear. I want to make sure that this is extremely clear for you guys, okay? So in this case, remember that whenever we are talking about questions, the rule says that you will have to set the verb to be first, ¿verdad? Cuando hablamos de las preguntas, y son preguntas de respuestas cortas, la regla dice que va en primer lugar el verbo to be, right? And after that, you are gonna add the subject. After that, in this case, because we're talking about where are these people from, it's gonna go from and the country, right? So we have, is he from France, right? Verb to be, subject, and we have the rest of the sentence, ¿verdad? Tenemos, y en este caso utilizamos is porque habíamos hablado de que cuando hablamos de tercera persona se utiliza is, ¿verdad? Dentro de los apuntes está acá, ¿no? Cuando es he, she, or it, el verbo to be será is. Cuando hablamos de primera persona, I, el verbo to be será am. And in the case of they, we, and you, the verb to be, it's are, okay? That is something that you already know, but then again, I want to make sure that this is crystal clear, right? So that is the way to do the questions, to form the questions, right? And in this sentence, we have, is he from France? We have two options, right? We have the option of saying the affirmative way, yes, he is, right? And remember that in this case, it's not appropriate to do the contraction. Cuando tenemos estas respuestas cortas, no es lo más apropiado hacer las contracciones, ¿verdad? No estaría incorrecto, pero no es apropiado por términos hasta de fonética. ¿Ok? Entonces aquí yo no es apropiado que diga yes, his. No tiene sentido al decirlo. But it makes sense to say yes, he is. Right? Or in the case of the next question, is she from Turkey? Yes, she is. Right? We have the full form. And we also have, is it good? ¿Está bueno? Yes, it is. If we go to the negative, since right here we have more words, right? So right here you can, and it's appropriate to do the contraction. Is he from France? No, he isn't. Is she from Turkey? No, she isn't. Contraction. Is it good? No, it isn't, right? So let me play the audio for you.
1.24.
Is he from France?
Yes, he is. No, he isn't.
Is she from Turkey?
Yes, she is. No, she isn't.
Is it good?
Yes, it is.
No, it is.
No, it isn't.
Okay, so right now let's continue with pronunciation of some words and sounds. If you see right here, we are going to have 4 different groups and groups with words, and depending on this, the pronunciation, right? So we have the I in fish, the O in fun, the S in snake, and sh of shower, right? We have these words right here, so please pay attention to the right pronunciation of each of them. Let's go, first of all, with the first group.
1.25.
Fish.
Fish, right? Fish as pez, ¿verdad? Pez, pescado, fish.
I.
That is
It.
the pronunciation. Fish, it. We're talking right now about letter I. Whenever letter I, it's combining with some other letters, ¿verdad? Estamos hablando de la letra I cuando está combinada con otras letras.
I. It.
It,
Italy.
Italy.
6.
6,
England.
England, ¿ok? En este caso está en este grupo England, ¿verdad? Suena similar, ¿verdad? Cuando nosotros encontramos una letra E al inicio de una palabra, ¿verdad? Y seguida de una consonante, esto se va a pronunciar E. The same way that fish, that it, that Italy, that 6. England, okay? Let's go to the next group.
Phone. O.
Own,
No.
no,
Mexico.
Mexico,
Poland.
colon,
Snake.
snake,
S.
s-
Say.
say,
7.
7,
City.
city,
Nice.
nice, okay?
Sh
So in this case, you see letter C and letter C, right? So whenever we have the letter C and this letter C is following by a vowel, right? The sound, it's gonna be S. Entonces cuando tenemos la letra C, ¿verdad? La regla dice que su pronunciación, cuando esta letra C se junta con una vocal, va a ser similar a la de la S. In this case, we have city and nice, right? And let's go with the last one, shower.
shower. Sh. She.
She,
Russia.
Russia, right? Russia as the country. Now, right here, let's listen to these sentences because be aware of this, pay attention because we are going to do a practice related to this. Tengan bastante atención porque vamos a hacer una práctica relacionado a esto de esta pronunciación, ¿ok?
1.26.
Is he from Italy?
I don't know.
It's a nice city.
She's from Russia.
Okay. Let's go again.
26.
Is he from Italy?
We have right here the letter I, right? Is he from Italy? Then we have letter O, right? Remember the pronunciation is O.
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's a nice city.
It's a nice city.
She's from Russia.
She's from Russia, right? Okay, so right here you have this, right? This is the thing that you will have to practice with your classmate in the breakout room. Esto es lo que ustedes van a tener que practicar con su compañero dentro del breakout room. I'm gonna be more clear about it. Okay, so the instruction right here is that once again, you are gonna go to the breakout room and you are gonna practice with your classmate, okay? Since there are gonna be two of you, one, it's gonna be letter A, and the other one, the other classmate, it's gonna be B. So you are gonna practice the pronunciation of this conversation, right? Let's say that in one group, we're gonna have Alvaro, and also we're gonna have Nancy, right? So Alvaro, it's gonna be letter A, and Nancy is gonna be letter B. Alvaro is gonna say, is he from Egypt? Yes, he is. Okay, hay que tener en cuenta cuando es contraction y cuando es full form para practicar de pronunciation, okay, la pronunciación. Entonces, I'm gonna set you up in groups. I'm gonna group, not in groups, but in pairs, because you're gonna be two in each group. And after that, you guys, you are gonna be leaving to the breakout room and you are gonna practice this text, okay? You can either go like, for example, I was saying that Alvaro and Nancy, Alvaro was A and Nancy B, but in some point, when you are done with that practice, you can change roles, right? Nancy could be letter A and Alvaro then can be letter B, ¿ok? Ya cuando ya culminen la primera forma de hacerlo, pueden invertir los papeles para que ambos pues tengan la práctica de ambos escenarios, ¿ok? I'm gonna share this through the group. Let me check if I can. Okay, there you have it. And I also gonna share this through the WhatsApp group. Give me just a second. Okay, there you go. The picture, it's also in the group, so you can use it as a reference, okay? Like right now, let me form the groups. Do you guys have any questions about the activity that you have to do right now? ¿Tienen alguna pregunta sobre la actividad que vamos a hacer en este momento? No? Okay.
¿Cuánto tiempo vamos a utilizar?
That's a good question. You guys are gonna have the same as the previous activity, like let's say 10 minutes, right? But remember that I have to go into each group, so probably it's gonna take me some time, okay? Pero les voy a dar 10 minutos. Ustedes van a estar en primera instancia por ustedes solos para que practiquen y luego ingreso yo para escucharlos y hacer cualquier tipo de observación o de sugerencia en cuanto a su pronunciación, ¿ok?
¿La práctica es con los mismos países que están ahí?
Sí, si ustedes desean, les pueden cambiar, no hay ningún problema. Pero si ustedes desean quedarse con los de ahí, está muy bien.
Ok, teacher, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, since we are not an even number, no tenemos un número par, there are 11 of you guys. there's gonna be a group of 3, right? So you can manage the same situation, right? You're gonna take turns. Tenemos grupos, va a haber un grupo de 3 porque hay 11 de ustedes. Entonces, ahí se manejan, así mismo se toman turnos, unos A, otros B, pero lo importante es que todos practiquen, ¿ok? Okay, so I have in room number 1, it's gonna be Álvaro, Narcisa, and Sebastián. Room number 2, it's gonna be Helen and Joanna. Group number 3, Homero and Melanie. Group number 4, Peggy and Sandra. And finally, group number 5, Nancy and Steven, okay? So I'm gonna send you to the groups, and remember, I'm gonna be going into the groups in a bit, okay? En un ratito yo paso por los grupos para poder hacer la actividad. and Narcisa. So how you guys doing? Did you guys practice?
Hi.
Hi, Narcisa.
Hey, teacher.
Hi, how you doing, Alvaro? Okay, so let's do the conversation. Take turns and let me hear you, okay?
Ok, bueno, entonces empiezo.
Okay.
Is he from Egypt?
No, you? No. Yes, she is.
Is she from France?
Yes, she is.
Is he from Switzerland?
Not. He isn't.
Is she from Switzerland?
Not. She isn't.
Where's he from?
He's from Germany.
Where's she from?
She's from Spain.
Okay, so you did good. You did good. I will say that almost perfect. Just remember, right? Since we are learning a new language, right? Try to be as much as detailed as possible, ¿verdad? Como estamos aprendiendo un nuevo lenguaje, traten de ser lo más detallado posible, right? So, for example, if you're gonna say is she from Switzerland, the Switzerland pronunciation, do it slowly, do it correctly, ¿verdad? Porque la estás haciendo muy rápida y está bien, ¿verdad? No es que la estás pronunciando mal, pero como estamos aprendiendo recién, procura tener una pronunciación mucho más detallada, mucho más lenta para saber exactamente cuál es la pronunciación de esto, okay? That is the only thing that I will have to mention. Is she from Switzerland? Switzerland, okay? That's the only thing. Okay, so next conversation.
Yo empiezo aquí. Is he from Egypt?
Yes, he
Mhm.
is.
Is she from France?
Yes, she is.
Is he from Switzerland?
No, he isn't. Isn't.
Is she from Switzerland?
No, she isn't.
Where's he from?
He's from Germany.
Where's she from?
She's from Spain.
Okay, great job. Just one remark. Remember that the right pronunciation is Egypt, ¿verdad? Habíamos visto dentro de las pronunciaciones que cuando encontramos una E seguida de una consonante, en este caso E, le sigue la G, esa E se pronuncia como I, ¿verdad? So the right pronunciation is Egypt, Egypt, okay? That is the only thing. Besides that, you did amazing, okay? This is class participation, remember, this is class participation of June 25th, and you have 10 because you did an amazing job, okay? Thank you, Narcisa, thank you, Alvaro, and thank you, Sebastian. Great job.
Thank
I'm
you.
going into the other groups, and I'm gonna take you to the main room in a couple of minutes, okay? Thank you.
Hi.
Hi, okay, so let's hear it. Go ahead, whenever you're ready.
Okay.
Is he from? Yeah, miss. Is he from Egypt?
Yes, he is.
Is she from France?
Yes, she is.
Is he from Switzerland?
No, he isn't.
Is she from Switzerland?
No, she isn't.
Where he from?
He's from Germany.
Where is she from?
She's from Spain.
Okay, great job. Great job. You guys pronounced correctly. Even the word Egypt is a tricky one. Egypt es una palabra difícil and you guys pronounce it correctly. Remember that Egypt, like the word, start with an E, ¿verdad? Empieza con una E, ¿verdad? Y habíamos visto dentro de las reglas que cuando una palabra inicia con E y le sigue una consonante, es justamente la pronunciación I, Egypt, right? So you guys did it correctly. I will say that you can improve your pronunciation with Switzerland, ¿verdad? No lo hicieron mal, pero podrían pronunciarla más lento para que se entienda mejor. Es Switzerland, okay? So, again, it's a tricky word. Es una palabra complicada, es bastante extensa, but just keep practicing, okay? Switzerland. If probably it's better for you, you can write the pronunciation. A la final, si se les hace un poco más fácil, ¿verdad? Podrían escribir la pronunciación como tal, ¿verdad? Switzerland, right? So, in that case, you did an amazing job. Both of you remember that this is class participation of June 25th, and you have 10, right? Because you did amazing. Thank you, Joanna, and thank you, Helen. I'm gonna go into the next group, okay? I see you in a bit.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Teacher.
Hi, okay, so you guys ready?
Yes.
Yes. Go ahead. Let me hit it.
Okay. Is he from Egypt?
Yes, he is.
Is she from France?
Yes, she is.
Is he from Switzerland?
No, he isn't.
Is she from Switzerland?
No, she isn't.
Where's he from?
He's from Germany.
Where's she from?
She's from Spain. Is he from Egypt?
No, she's. No, he is. Pardon, yes, he is.
Is she from France?
Yes, she is.
Is he from Switzerland?
No, he isn't.
Is she from Switzerland?
No, she isn't.
Where's he from?
He's from Germany.
Where's she from?
She's from Spain.
Amazing job, guys. I don't have any remark. You guys nailed it. Great job. Even the word Egypt, that is a tricky one. That is a hard word, but you guys pronounce it correctly, ¿verdad? Esta palabra de Egypt y de Switzerland son países difíciles de pronunciar. Justamente por eso se los puse, porque son países que tienen una pronunciación un tanto complicada, ¿no? Esto del Egypt, recuerden la regla que revisamos hace un ratito, ¿verdad? Cuando es una E y sigue una consonante, pues la pronunciación de esta palabra es I, ¿verdad? Y por eso es Egypt. Y a veces viene la confusión que la gente dice Egypt. No, Egypt. That's the way that you did it, okay? So thank you very much, guys. Remember that this is class participation. And since you guys nailed it, you did it amazingly, you have 10, both of you, okay? Thank you very much. I'm going into the next group. And then I'm going to take you to the main room, okay? Thank you, Homero, and thank you, Melanie. Did you guys practice?
Hello, the teacher.
Yes, Miss.
Okay, so let's hear it. Go ahead, whenever you're ready.
Is he from Egypt?
Yes, he is.
Is she from French?
Yes, she is.
Is he from Switzerland?
No, he isn't.
Is she from Switzerland?
No, she isn't.
Where is he from?
He's from Germany.
Where is she from?
She's from Spain. And the other.
The other way around, yes.
Yes. Is he from Egypt?
Yes, he is.
Is she from France?
Yes, she is.
Is he from Switzerland?
No, he isn't.
Is she from Switzerland?
No, she isn't.
Where's he from?
He's from Germany.
Where's she from?
He's from Spain. Teacher,
Ajá.
pues que se vaya. ¿Cuál es el secreto para aprender inglés?
Secreto para aprender inglés es la constancia. Por feo que suene y por berreado que suene es la constancia. Yo les cuento, yo aprendí inglés no en ningún instituto. Ya después obviamente me metí para poder dar clases, pues, ¿no? Y saber los lineamientos y todo. Pero yo aprendí inglés viendo series.
Ah.
¿Qué series? O sea, hay
¿Y
series.
qué serie se puede ver?
Una serie que es súper amigable en cuanto al lenguaje es Friends.
Friends. ¿Hay que tener descargada alguna aplicación o se puede entrar directo por YouTube?
Está en Netflix, me parece. No sé si está en Netflix, en alguna plataforma. Pero déjame enseñarte algo.
Eso decía que siempre cuando he preguntado a alguien decían, aprendí inglés con las canciones de donde estaba John Lennon, ¿cómo es que se llama? Los Beatles.
Los Beatles. Ah, ok. Sí, hay diferentes maneras, o sea, si me preguntas a mí, es una cosa de que todo tu alrededor lo centres o sea, en lo que vas a aprender, en este caso inglés. Yo mi celular en aquellos tiempos lo tenía en inglés, a veces ni sabía qué decía, pero lo tenía en inglés y me forzaba a que eso ya se me quede, ¿no? Pero asimismo hay veces que se me hace incómodo ver ciertas películas en inglés, pero igual, las veía en inglés con subtítulos en inglés, ¿no? Un buen inicio es ver una serie. No sé qué series les gusta a ustedes, pero hay, por ejemplo, series como Grey's Anatomy, ¿verdad? Que es esto, obviamente no es algo que nos va a servir porque son muchos términos médicos, ¿no? Pero estos que le llaman sitcoms, las comedias, Friends, How I Met Your Mother, hay una lista de series, tienen un lenguaje bastante amigable para aprenderlo. Mi number one, la que yo recomiendo siempre, me gusta bastante la serie, pero más que nada para aprenderles Friends. Eso de ahí. Y como yo tenía un trauma casi de ver la misma cosa, ya me aprendí hasta los diálogos y ya ahí se me quedó. Entonces, mi sugerencia, y de hecho es eso algo que se me pasó a decirles creo el primer día, es que son cositas, no es solamente aquí en el aula yo les doy las directrices, pero es allá afuera, es parte de ustedes cómo toman la iniciativa. Y yo recuerdo que les estoy hablando de 2009, tenía 19 años en aquel tiempo, no menos, era 2007. Y yo me acuerdo que yo iba de viaje a Estados Unidos con mis papás. Obviamente ninguno de los dos habla inglés. Yo ya hablaba inglés. La típica, me sabía todas las reglas, lo entendía a la perfección, pero no tenía siempre la oportunidad con quién hablarlo. Entonces, cuando yo me iba de viaje, me tocaba hablar con la gente. Y el poder, como dicen, soltar la lengua, eso me ayudó full también. Medio me hacía entender ahí, no me salían de una las palabras, pero como les digo, es un proceso, ¿no? Y ahí viene, siempre que yo digo eso, me dicen, mira, pero si yo no viajo, ¿cómo hago? Hay maneras. Hay hasta una página, yo tengo una alumna en una materia que se llama Negocios Internacionales, que ella se metió a una página así como, no sé si han escuchado estos sitios de citas, como Tinder, Bumble, esto es,
Sí, sí.
pero esto no es de citas, sino que es para poder encontrar gente con quien practicar el idioma. Entonces, hay maneras, y sobre todo ahora que estamos globalizados y tan tecnológicos. Entonces, mi sugerencia es eso, sí, es verdad, aquí actúen, pregunten lo que sean, pero si no hacen nada afuera, pues el avance va a ser súper lento.
¿Y Friends es amigos o Francia?
Friends de amigos, sí.
Ah, ya. Porque como que suena igual,
Pues,
Friends.
sí, sí, no,
Yeah.
es France el otro, este es Friends, ¿verdad?
Ah, yeah.
Entonces,
Friends.
me
Yeah.
parece que no recuerdo en qué plataforma está, si no me equivoco está en Netflix, pero
Ah.
por ahí, no sé, se me hace que también debe estar en estas plataformas que...
En Facebook también lo pasan.
En Facebook,
Ajá,
sí.
sí, ahí,
Y este Duolingo será bueno.
Duolingo es muy bueno, yo lo recomiendo a ojos cerrados.
Ah, ya.
Sí, y Duolingo justamente hay hasta memes de eso, porque es un pajarito, ¿verdad? Un ave. Hay un meme que, o sea, el man no
Sí.
te da paz, te acosa. Si tú tienes que cumplir al día 30 minutos, tú pones cuánto quieres, ¿no? Y si tú no abres la aplicación, te comienza a mandar así como que full notificación,
Correos me mandan a mí.
la cosa. Entonces, obviamente, porque tiene esta mentalidad, una mentalidad correcta, de que tienes que ser constante. Entonces, por eso, al menos al día tienes que abrir la aplicación 30 minutos, 20 minutos, lo que tú lo hayas seteado con anterioridad. Sí.
Te cuento que el Alticia es excelente, es muy bueno. Yo ya estoy, creo que por el cuarto, quinto,
Ah,
y me encantó bueno, al inicio no me daba cuenta y habían porcentajes bajos, pero ya después me di cuenta de que ellos le van enseñando las palabras y al
ah,
momento de estar con las palabras, usted se tiene que percatar del meaning, el significado, y después viene un ejercicio donde le pregunta, o sea, le pone el meaning y usted tiene que poner la palabra. Entonces ahí me di cuenta,
muy
ya,
buena. Sí, la
sí.
verdad que la academia hizo muy buena inversión. Justamente yo eso lo comentaba. Yo decía, el Moodle es similar al que tiene toda la universidad, pero ese plus que le están dando ahorita de que hagas el trabajo asincrónico en esa plataforma, o sea, no sé cuánto habrán invertido en eso, pero yo me metí a investigar, Alticia es de las mejores plataformas, así que por ahí se está haciendo, tratando de hacer bien las cosas. Y qué chévere que hayas podido ingresar. Ya voy a decirle al resto de los chicos a pasar tus comentarios para que se animen también, aunque ya han estado ingresando, pero entiendo que hay gente que tiene muchas más responsabilidades, familias, hijos, ¿no? Y un poquito de...
Madrugada,
Sí,
definitivamente.
pero es así, nada es fácil en esta vida. Ustedes no tienen idea, yo lo dormilona que era, ya no lo soy, pero yo recuerdo que cuando estábamos en pandemia, todo el mundo comía desordenado, ¿no? Y yo siempre he tenido la tendencia de ser súper delgada. Entonces, pero ya tenía una delgadez, pero que, o sea, no tenía nada. Entonces, comencé a ir al gimnasio, ¿no? Y fue un proceso hasta que me acostumbré yo ir todos los días, levantarme 4:30 de la mañana. O sea, era pesado, pero yo lo que decía es, bueno, me levanto y voy y ahí veo qué hago. Y fue un proceso, yo ya llevo como 1 año y medio, 2 años en eso. Y ahorita la típica, ¿no? La que dicen, el cuerpo me pide, pero es porque uno coge ese tipo de hábitos. No fue fácil. Esto acá tampoco va a ser fácil, pero va a llegar el momento en que, por ejemplo, yo ya me veía otro tipo de cuerpo, ya me veía que ya estaba
Te
más...
motiva.
Exacto, y va a ser lo mismo acá. El detalle es que, bueno, en el cuerpo uno lo nota como que más rápido. En el inglés, al ser una aptitud, ¿verdad? Al ser una habilidad, a veces que no son tan notorios los cambios y a veces ahí nos podemos desanimar o algo, pero es un camino largo, pero sí da sus frutos. Eso ténganlo por sentado. O sea, a mí el
Claro.
inglés me ha dado mi carrera, todo, mi trabajo, y es el inglés lo que me lo ha dado. Así que ahí se las dejo para que también lo
Muchísimas
consideren.
gracias. Thank you.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay, I'm going into the last group, and after that, we are going into the main group to continue with the class. Okay?
Thank you, teacher.
Okay, you're welcome. And they were like asking me some questions on how to be better on English. They were asking me some tips, ¿verdad? Estaba con Peggy, con Sandra y con Chanmin. como es pues la mejor manera de aprender inglés. Entonces, ya mismo que salimos a la sala principal, quería hablarles un poquito
Okay.
y darles unos consejitos, ¿ok? So, whenever you're ready, go ahead.
Happy birthday, Andrea. Happy
Thank
birthday.
you. Thank you very much for your
Happy
wish.
birthday, teacher.
Thank you very much, Steve.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Is he from Egypt?
Yes, he is.
Is she from France?
Yes, she is.
Is he from Switzerland?
No, he isn't.
Is she from Switzerland?
No, she isn't.
Where's he from?
He's from Germany.
Where's she from?
She's from Spain.
Okay, great job, guys. I don't have any remark about your pronunciation. You nail it. Even the Switzerland word that is kind of tricky, it's hard to pronounce it, but you did it amazing. And also the Egypt word that is tricky, and you guys did it correctly. Recuerden que hay veces que la gente se confunde y pronuncia Egypt, ¿verdad? Pero al ser la letra E, es la regla que habíamos visto hace un ratito, la E seguida de una consonante, en ese caso la pronunciación es E, Egypt, okay? So amazing job, guys. This is class participation, right? Your class participation of June 5th. So you have 10, both of you, Nancy and Steve, okay? So right now I'm gonna leave to the main room and we are gonna continue with the class, okay?
Yo tenía una preguntita rapidita.
Sí, sí,
Ya,
sí.
miren. Ya, mira, yo me aprendí una canción que me gustaba, Eternal Flame.
Ok.
Bueno, una canción de hace muchos años, ya. Y yo le noté que cuando ella hace unas preguntas, no hace el énfasis de pregunta.
Ok.
Como nosotros solemos hacer, ¿no? Que yo tengo
¿Cómo
una
se llama la canción?
Eternal Flame.
Ah, The Eternal Flame, ya.
Ajá.
Eternal.
Pero nosotros sí, igual tenemos que hacer el énfasis, esa era mi pregunta.
Sí, es que, mira, cuando hablamos, nosotros como personas que hablamos español, también tenemos muchos modismos, podría ser, ¿no? Por decirte, los guayaquileños, y es algo que le vivo corrigiendo a mi mamá, nos ponemos la letra S. Mi mamá dice entonces, ¿no? Y mi mamá se pudre cada vez que le digo eso, pero yo estoy bien, es portugués, mi mamá también es profesora, ella es profesora de materias de recursos humanos, así, de cosas más administrativas, ¿no? Y, por ejemplo, cosas así, y te lo traslado al inglés, ¿no? Inclusive en el inglés hay personas que cuando lo hablan, gente nativa, se olvidan de todas estas reglas del verbo to be, y por decirte, dicen, por darte un ejemplo, she aren't, ¿ya? Cosas así, o sea, que no tiene base, porque hablamos que las reglas dicen que es you are, ¿verdad? Y que ellos a veces se salen con ese tipo de palabras, pero son modismos que ellos hacen. Entonces, asumo que lo que tú me indicas, y déjame, ahorita tengo aquí la canción. Do you feel my heart beating? Esa parte.
Ajá, ajá.
Esa parte yo sí le siento que tiene algo de énfasis. No sé si a la final, si es otra parte. Pero en todo caso, si fuera la situación como tú me comentas, es justamente de estos modismos, de estas cosas que ya la gente que lo habla, el nativo, obviamente lo conoce, ¿no? Y se toma esas libertades de hacer, ¿ya? Como nosotros a veces que también tenemos nuestras cosas, como lo que te digo, se me ocurre esto de la S, ¿no? Pero hay muchísimas otras cosas, como que también está esto de $2, ¿no? Y que muchísima gente te dice eso, y no está correcto, te lo dice, ya, similar pasa, ¿no? Entonces, por ahí también va a haber momentos en donde nos vamos a confundir, vamos a decir, pero todo lo que yo he aprendido, las reglas, y este gringo me sale con esto, ¿no? Suele pasar.
Claro. Como las expresiones también, esas expresiones coloquiales que son dichos, qué sé yo, y de repente no lo podemos tomar literal.
Exactamente, así mismo como tú lo has dicho, totalmente. Entonces, nosotros ahorita estamos iniciando, ya cuando se va en los niveles más avanzados, ya se comienza a ver todo ese tipo de situaciones. Eso no es un inglés que, por ejemplo, estos ejemplos que te he dado no es un inglés académico, pero la experiencia te lo va dando. Cuando te metes a algún foro, alguna red social, si tú te metes, por ejemplo, en Instagram, y sigues alguna página y te metes a ver los comentarios, hay muchísima gente que utiliza otro tipo de expresiones que no, va totalmente en contra de las reglas gramaticales, pero son nativos y así lo hablan. ¿Sí?
Ok. Ya. Listo. Muchas gracias.
Ok, gracias a ti, Nancy. Me voy a la sala principal y ya los traigo a todos, ya, para continuar con la clase. Ok.
Gracias.
The class, let me share my screen so we can continue with the content that we have to cover on today's class, okay? Okay, we are gonna do this last, let's say, pronunciation exercise, and then we are gonna go to the next, I will say, section, ¿verdad? Vamos a hacer este último audio, y luego vamos a una siguiente sección que está relacionada con la pronunciación de cada una de las letras, ¿no? Esa es una parte bastante interesante. Okay, so in this example right here, we have the pronunciation of these words, right? Of j, jazz, ch, the chest, and the shower, okay? So right here, please pay attention to each group of words and the right pronunciation of each of them.
1.48. Jazz.
Jazz.
J.
Ja.
Japan.
Japan.
Germany.
Germany.
Egypt.
Egypt.
Chess.
Chess.
Ch.
Ch.
Chinese.
Chinese.
French.
French.
Teacher.
Teacher.
Shower.
Shower.
Sh.
Sh.
Spanish.
Spanish.
Polish.
Polish.
Egyptian.
Egyptian, right? This is a tricky word, right? Egypt and Egyptian. It's kind of difficult to pronounce it, but most of you, I will say all of you pronounce it correctly in the exercise. So great job to all of you, okay? And right here you have like these little letters saying how the sound should be pronounced. The letter J, right? It's J, Japan, Germany, Egypt. That is the same sound in each of these words. And the letter G, right? It's Germany, right? So en este caso, ¿verdad? Se repite que tenemos Germany acá, ¿verdad? Es la pronunciación J, Japan, Egypt. That is the correct pronunciation, okay? Now, right now, I'm gonna show you this video. And it's related to the unit that we are covering at this point. It's where are you from? Okay, the only thing that you will have to do is that you are gonna follow the video and you're gonna try to keep up with the questions that they are gonna be asking. Okay, van a ver un video muy relacionado a lo que hemos estado abordando en este momento, ¿verdad? Siempre aquí yo les digo, no se estresen, no se aturdan si no entienden totalmente lo que se dice en el video. Es normal, estamos iniciando, estamos aprendiendo. Lo importante es comenzar a ejercitar el oído, ¿no? A comenzar a escuchar el idioma. Y aquí hago una breve acotación que conversaba con una de sus compañeros, ¿verdad? Con Peggy, con Sandra, y ellas me decían, Miss, ¿cuál es la mejor manera de aprender inglés, no? Creo que ellas me iban a decir que esperaban que yo les diga 2 Padres Nuestros todos los días y ya, listo. Y no, el aprender inglés es constancia, ¿no? Y no constancia de venir a todas las clases de la Miss Andrea lunes, sábados y domingos, sino constancia fuera del aula. No es tanto lo que se hace aquí. Yo aquí me encargo de darle las directrices, los lineamientos, las reglas, que sí, son importantes, son una base importantísima. Pero lo que ustedes hagan afuera es lo que va a determinar su progreso. Me mencionaba Peggy y aplaudía el funcionamiento de la plataforma Alticia, ¿no? Y los invito a que no la utilicen para simplemente tener los puntos, ¿no? Este puntaje dependiendo de las horas que ustedes inviertan, sino que para que aprendan. Porque eso es una plataforma que a ustedes les va a ayudar también a trabajar de manera asíncrona y a tener un mejor entendimiento del idioma y todas estas pequeñas cosas que a veces no se dicen dentro de la clase, ¿no? Adicional a eso, sí, es importante que utilicen Alticia. También está Duolingo, que es una buena aplicación, pero lo que a mí en particular me sirvió cuando yo estaba iniciando a aprender inglés fue que todo mi ambiente, todo mi alrededor, toda mi vida básicamente gire en torno al inglés. ¿A qué me refiero con esto? Si ven alguna serie, pónganla en inglés con subtítulos en inglés. Mejor aún si es una serie que ya se la han visto y que ya sabe lo que se dice, ¿no? Entonces, ustedes me van a decir, no, pero mija, es que va a ser dificilísimo. Sí, al inicio no van a entender casi que nada, pero a medida que va pasando el tiempo, pues también esto acá se van ambientando, familiarizando con ciertas expresiones, con cierta pronunciación, ¿no? Y otra cosa, si no lo hablan el inglés, si no lo practican, no se va a llegar a ningún lado. Les comentaba también a sus compañeras que yo recuerdo que yo ya tenía como unos 15 años y ya entendía muy bien el inglés, sabía de las reglas, tenía muy claro todo, pero el hablar me costaba. Y como tuve la oportunidad de, como dicen, soltar la lengua, ¿no? Cuando me iba de viaje, ¿verdad? A Estados Unidos con mis padres, ambos ya personas mayores que no hablan inglés, me tocaba a mí es que me lanzaban a hablar. Ahí yo con mi inglés mucho, tenía todito el conocimiento, lo entendía perfectamente, pero el hablar se me complicaba. Pero yo ahí hablaba inglés mucho, pero lo hablaba, ¿no? Hay una frase que creo que se las mostré el primer día, que decía que el acento que puede llegar a tener una persona al hablar es símbolo de valentía, ¿no? Porque estamos aprendiendo un nuevo idioma acá. No es que estamos aprendiendo una fórmula matemática, no, es todo un nuevo idioma. Entonces tenemos que salir de esa zona de confort, tenemos que tomar riesgos, tenemos que, ¿sabes qué? Poder practicarlo. Cada vez que tienen la oportunidad, como lo están teniendo dentro de acá de las salitas que formamos, hablen, procuren hablar, porque eso les va a servir. Okay, now, se cerró el tiempo de consejos. Let's go back to the exercise, okay? Again, this is a video, also a listening, and right here, you're gonna have some questions, right? So please, pay really good attention to what the people is saying right there. Aquí es una persona que va a estar entrevistando, ¿no? Y les comienza a preguntar, where are you from? What's your name? Why are you visiting this place? Right? So let's do this, okay?
Hello! Washington, D.C. has many tourists. People from different countries come here. Today, my job is to interview tourists. I have to learn why they come here. This is very exciting. Excuse me, I'm Anna Mateo from the news. Do you have time for an interview?
Sure, I have time.
Okay, then we have the first question, right? I don't know if you guys were able to listen, but she says that she's from the news. Ella es de las news, de las noticias. That is the way that in English we say noticias, news, como la misma palabra nuevo, ¿verdad? Aquí vienen estas particularidades del idioma, ¿verdad? News. En English, esto es noticia, pero también si nosotros utilizamos solo new, es nuevo. Este celular nuevo, a new cell phone, but whenever we're saying news with S, es noticias, okay? Keep that in mind. Now, what is the journalist's name? Okay, we have three different options. The journalist is the woman with the microphone, right? The people like the interviewer, es esta periodista, right? So what is her name? She mentioned that, and also it was written before. Her name is Ana Mateo, Antonia Di Mateo, or Ana Mateo. What do you think is the correct answer right here? Álvaro, what do you think is the correct answer?
No escuché bien.
You didn't listen? Okay, I'm gonna go back, okay? And this time, try to pay attention, okay? Let me reset this so we can do that again. Okay, let's start again. Let me play this.
Hello! Washington, D.C. has many tourists. People from different countries come here. Today, my job is to interview tourists. I have to learn why they come here. This is very exciting. Excuse me, I'm Anna Mateo from the news. Do you have time for an interview?
Sure, I have time.
What is your name?
My name is...
Okay, now, Álvaro, I think that at this point, you already know what's the correct answer. So which one do you think it is?
Ana Mateo.
Okay, but we have two options. Her name is Ana Mateo, or will you choose Ana Mateo?
Ana Mateo.
Ana Mateo, in my particular case, I will answer in this way. Her name is Ana Mateo because it's like a more appropriate way to say it, okay? But again, I think that both of them are correct, ¿verdad? Yo creo que ambas están correctas, solo que esta acá como que la contesta de una manera mucho más completa, ¿no? What is the journalist's name? Her name is Ana Mateo. Let's choose it. Bingo. Correct. Great job, Alvaro. Thank you very much for your participation. And let's continue with the next one, okay? Pay really good attention. Remember the correct form? Her name is Ana Mateo. Okay, got it.
Do you have time for an interview?
Sure, I have time.
What is your name?
My name is Sabrina.
What country are you from?
I'm from Bangladesh.
So you are Bangladeshi.
That's right. My nationality is Bangladeshi.
Do you like Washington, D.C.?
Yes, the city is very...
So, see, we are learning about a new country. In this case, we haven't heard about Bangladesh, right? So in this case, the question is, what is Sabrina nationality? So let's go, let me see who else is right here. Helen Romo. So which one do you think is the correct answer?
Her nationality is Bangladesh.
Bangladesh, yes, correct. Thank you very much, Helen, great job. So in this case, right, the country is Bangladesh, but the nationality it's Bangladeshi. Eso es algo nuevo que hemos aprendido hoy. No estaba en la lista de los países, but now we know, right? Bingo, great job, Helen. Let's continue with the next one.
is Bangladeshi.
Do you like Washington, D.C.?
Yes, the city is very beautiful.
Okay, let's see the question. Does she like Washington, D.C.? No, she doesn't. Yes, she doesn't. Yes, she does. Aquí estamos ya, se entra a otro tema, no es el verbo to be, ¿no? ¿Verdad? Pero estamos igual simplemente haciendo un audio. Más adelante ya vamos a explicar este otro tipo de preguntas y de formatos, ¿ok? So, don't stress, guys. This is only a listening activity. Okay, so Steven, does she like Washington, D.C.? Which one do you think is the correct answer?
Yes, she does.
Yes, amazing. Great job, Steven. Great job. Okay, let's continue with the next point.
What do you like to do in Washington, D.C.?
I like history, so I like walking around and looking at all the monuments and memorials. They make history come alive.
Washington has many monuments and memorials. The Washington Monument is behind us. Which is your favorite?
I really like Lincoln Memorial. It is very beautiful, and it feels like Abraham Lincoln is...
Do you notice that she has an accent? Ella, la chica que habla, por lo que es de Bangladesh, tiene bastante acento, ¿verdad? So that is a good thing. Remember, the fact that you have an accent doesn't mean that you are doing this incorrect, okay? So in this case, we have to reorganize the sentence. I'm gonna pass this one because this is not something that we should be doing at this point, ¿verdad? La voy a pasar esta porque no es lo que realmente quisiera que le presten atención, okay? So I'm gonna go next. Just let me choose this one. Okay, so let's continue.
Abraham Lincoln is still alive.
Awesome. Thank you for your time, Sabrina.
You're welcome.
Okay, what is the tourist name? Look, this is not contraction. It's not what's the tourist name, but we have what is the tourist name. So I will say, Sandra, did you catch the tourist name? ¿Pudiste darte cuenta o escuchaste cuál era el nombre de la chica de Bangladesh?
Sabrina.
Sabrina, right? Sabrina, let's see. My answer, her name is Sabrina. Yeah, got it right. Amazing.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Sandra.
Thank you, teacher.
Excuse me, I am Ana Mateo from the news. Do you have time for a couple of questions?
Sure.
Are you from Washington, D.C.?
No, I'm not.
What is your name and where are you from?
My name is Louis, and I'm from China.
What languages do you speak?
I speak Chinese and English.
Okay, let's see. Does the tourist, okay, no, in this case, we have the question, is he from Washington, D.C.? Narcisa, do you think, which one is the correct answer? Is he from Washington, D.C.?
No, he isn't.
Yes, correct. Great job, Narcisa. He isn't. He said that he's from China, right? He's Chinese. Great job. Let me check this. What happened? Okay, I think that this is gonna restart.
Hello! Washington, D.C. has many tourists. People from different countries come here. Today, my job is to interview tourists. I have to learn why they come here. This is very exciting. Excuse me, I'm Ana Mateo from the news. Do you have time for an interview? Do you have time for an interview?
Sure, I have time.
What is your name?
My name is Sabrina.
What country are you from?
I'm from Bangladesh.
So you are Bangladeshi.
That's right. My nationality is Bangladeshi.
Do you like Washington, D.C.?
Yes. Is Bangladeshi.
Do you like Washington, D.C.?
Yes, the city is very beautiful.
So yes, she does. Okay. Let's continue.
What do you like to do in Washington, D.C.?
I like history, so I like walking around and looking at all the monuments and memorials. They make history come alive.
Washington has many monuments and memorials. The Washington Monument is behind us. Which is your favorite?
I really like Lincoln Memorial. It is very beautiful, and it feels like Abraham Lincoln.
I'm just gonna skip this.
Lincoln is still alive.
Awesome. Thank you for your time, Sabrina.
You're welcome.
Okay, said that it was Sabrina. Sandra told us that. Got it right. Okay.
You're welcome.
Now we're gonna have the Chinese guy.
Oh, excuse me. I am Ana Mateo from the news. Do you have time for a couple of questions?
Sure.
Okay, look, this is another question. Does the tourist, meaning this Chinese guy, have time for questions? So we have two options. No, he doesn't, or yes, he does. Okay, Homero, which one do you think is the correct answer?
Yes, he does.
Yes, he does. Correct. Great job, Homero. Thank you very much for your participation.
Are you from Washington, D.C.?
No, I'm not.
What is your name and where are you from?
My name is Louis, and I'm from...
Okay, Narcisa already told us this, right? The one that he was not, that he was not from Washington, D.C. But we have this other question. What is his name and where is he from, right? So I don't know if you guys were able to catch the name, but Melanie, were you able to catch his name?
His name is Luis.
Louis, right? And where is he from?
He's from China.
He's from China. Let's see his name. His name is Louis, and he is from China. Okay, so in this case, we can easily do the contraction. It will be valid if we do the contraction. His name is Louis, and he's from China. Let's see. His name is Louis, and he's from China. His name is Louis, and he's from China. We got it right, but look, they are not doing the contraction. Ellos en la respuesta no le ponen contraction. Y otro error aquí, le han puesto con minúscula. Since it's a country, you need to use capital letters, ¿verdad? Por lo que es un país, tiene que ir con mayúscula. Así que aquí le ganamos aquí a la máquina. Okay, got it right.
What languages do you speak?
I speak Chinese and English.
What?
Okay, next questions. What languages does he speak? We have Spanish and Chinese, Chinese and English and Spanish. Sebastián, which one is the correct answer?
Chinese and English.
Chinese and English. Great job. Bingo. Thank you very much, Sebastián, for your participation. Let's continue with the next
What do you like about Washington, D.C.?
I like the museums. I really like the art museums.
Many of the museums are free.
I like that too.
Awesome. Thanks for your time, Louis.
You're very welcome. Bye.
Now, let's find another tourist. Hello, I am Ana Mateo from The News.
Okay, so next question is, where does Ana Mateo work? And we have three options. She works at the Journalist, she works at the Washington Post, or she works at the News. Whenever she's saying the name, she's being really emphatic, right? Cuando ella dice dónde trabaja, es súper enfática. So let's go with, let's see, Joanna, which one do you think is the correct answer?
He works at the News.
Yes, amazing. Great job, Joanna. That is correct. That was a tricky one. Esa era media difícil, but Joanna got it right. Amazing.
Do you have time to answer a couple of questions?
Sure.
What is your name and where are you from?
My name is Mernouche. I am from Iran. I'm Iranian.
What language do they speak in Iran? Is it Persian?
They speak Farsi.
Okay, so what language do they speak in Iran? English, Spanish, Farsi, or Iranian? Peggy, which one is the correct answer for you?
She speaks Farsi.
She speaks Farsi, correct. That is something that I was not aware. I didn't knew that. Okay, no sabía que hablaban Farsi, but now we know. Great job, Peggy. Thank you very much for your participation.
What do you like to do in Washington, D.C.?
Well, I like learning about government and politics.
Washington has many politicians.
It does. I want to see the U.S. Capitol.
Look, you are very near.
I am.
Okay, so what does she like to see? We have three options. She wants to see the US Capitol. She wants to see New York. She wants to see the USA. Nancy, which one do you think is the correct answer?
She wants to see the U.S. Capitol.
Yes, correct. Great job, Nancy. That was a tricky one as well. Okay, bingo. Let's continue with the next one.
You are very near.
I am.
Have fun.
Thanks.
There you have it. Tourists from all over the world come to Washington, D.C. They all like doing and seeing different things in the city. This is Ana Mateo reporting for the news. Until next time. Is that okay? Awesome. Now I want to do my favorite thing in the city. Ride the carousel!
We're done with that. Amazing job, guys. Thank you very much for your participation. And right now we are gonna go into the next section of the book, okay? And as I was telling you, right now, we are gonna be doing, just give me a second. Okay, not this, I'm gonna skip this, okay. I'm gonna go right now to the PDF, right? This is the PDF. Voy al PDF, ¿verdad? Al ebook, no a la plataforma, sino que estoy en el PDF. And let me check what page. It's page number 8, ¿verdad? Page number 8 of the PDF, right? And this is a really nice section because right here, the section is how do you spell it, right? Whenever we want to spell a word. So right here, we are gonna find all of the alphabet. Remember that also you have the pronunciation of each of the words right here in your notes, right? If you wanna double check that, you can do it right here, right? You have all of this, all of the pronunciation right here. So what I'm gonna do right now is that I'm gonna play all of the alphabet, and please pay really good attention because there are gonna be words that they are similar. For example, V and V, they are similar, right? But let's try to make a difference on how to pronounce each of them. Same thing with C and Z, right? But I'm gonna play right now the alphabet and pay attention to the pronunciation.
One 1.47. Countries and nationalities.
That is not.
2. Nationalities. 1.40.
Brazil. Brazilian.
China.
Okay.
1.30.
This is the correct one.
A. B. C.
C.
D.
D.
E.
E.
F.
F.
G.
G.
H.
H.
I.
I.
J.
J.
K.
K.
L.
L.
M.
M.
N.
N.
O.
O.
P.
P.
Q.
Q.
R.
R.
S.
S.
T.
T.
U.
U.
V,
V,
W,
W,
X,
X,
Y,
Y.
Z.
In this case, they are saying Z, but we are gonna do Z, ¿verdad? Se puede pronunciar de las dos maneras, pero por lo regular, la pronunciación que nosotros vamos a utilizar aquí es Z, the one that you have right here in the note, right? Z, okay? So remember, we have certain letters that they have kind of the same pronunciation, such as B. In this case, they will the emphasis, I mean, your mouth is gonna be open, wider, B. But in the case of V, you are gonna do this, V, right? So keep that in mind. Also, Z, it's like you are saying C. Yes, right, C. But in the case of this one right here is Z, okay? It's like longer, Z. Okay, so keep that in mind, okay? Now, let's continue with the next activity related to this, okay? Let's go to, give me a second. Okay, look at this. This is a nice activity because they are grouping, they are putting in the same group certain letters that sometimes people have quite a hard time to pronounce them and to know which one is each of them, ¿verdad? Aquí nos agrupan palabras que suelen dar problemas al momento de pronunciar, las confusiones, right? Like, for example, we have E and A. We have also E, I, U, W, Y, I, P, B, B, right? P, B and P, B and V, G and J, K and Q, M, N, M, N, okay? So what you guys are gonna do right now is you are gonna listen to the pronunciation of each, and then we are gonna do this exercise. Primero vamos a escuchar la pronunciación de cada una de ellas y luego les voy a poner un ejercicio en donde les va a mencionar solo una de ellas y ustedes van a tener que identificar cuál es la que se está mencionando. En el de ahorita simplemente vamos a escuchar la diferencia de las pronunciaciones, ¿ok? Let me find the right audio for this. This is 32, okay.
1.32. 1. E, A. 2.
E, I.
3. U, W. 4.
Y, I.
5. B, P. 6.
B, V.
7. G, J. 8.
K, Q.
9.
M, N.
Okay, now I'm gonna play the next audio. And again, in this audio, they are gonna be only mention one word, ¿verdad? En ese audio solamente van a escuchar una, perdón, no word, una letra. Entonces ustedes van a tener que escoger si se dice, por ejemplo, E or A. Okay, so pay attention. I'm gonna play the audio more than once. Voy a poner el audio más de una vez, pero escuchen con atención.
1.33. 1. A. 2.
E.
3. W. 4.
I.
5. B. 6.
V.
7. J. 8.
K.
9. N.
Okay. I'm gonna play the audio one more time. Please take notes because I'm gonna ask you which of the letters you listen, okay? Voy a poner el audio una vez más. Tomen notas porque en breve les voy a preguntar cuál es la letra que escucharon, okay?
1.33. 1. A. 2.
E.
3. W. 4.
I.
5. B. 6.
V.
7. J. 8.
K.
9. N.
Okay. Do you guys want me to play the audio one more time? Do you need me to play the audio one more time?
Yes, please.
Okay. I'm gonna play it one more time, okay? I'm gonna do this, okay? I'm gonna play this one again, and then I'm gonna play the one that you have to listen and circle the letter that you hear. Voy a darle play primero al que menciona ambas letras para que escuchen mejor la pronunciación de cada una y luego vuelvo a poner en donde tienen que diferenciar, ¿ok?
1.32. 1. E. A. 2.
E. I.
3. U. W. 4.
Y. I.
5. B. P. 6.
B. V.
7. G. J. 8.
K. Q.
9. M. N.
Okay, now I'm gonna play the one that you have to choose which of the letters you are listening. Okay, ahora voy a poner el audio en donde sí nomás se dice una de ellas y van a tener que escoger cuál es la que escuchen.
1.33. 1. A. 2.
E.
3. W. 4.
I.
5. B. 6.
V.
7. J. 8.
K.
9. N.
Okay, so let's go with the answers, okay? I'm gonna play it again and I'm gonna be saying any of your names and you're gonna tell me which of the letters is the one that you heard, okay? So let's go with number 1, okay? Let's see. Okay, Narcisa, this one is for you, okay? Number 1.
1.33. 1. A.
Okay, which one did you hear, Narcisa?
Hey.
A, okay. This one or this one? The first one or the second one?
First one. No, second.
The second one, okay, yes, correct. Amazing job, thank you very much, Narcisa. Now, let's go with number 2. In this case, Melanie, you're gonna tell me which one you listen, okay?
2. E.
Okay, which one do you listen, Melanie? This one, the first one, or the second one?
First one.
The first one, right? E, correct. Great job, Melanie, because this is E and this is I, right? Whenever we say, I'm saying, I am Andrea. So that is why this one is I. Great job, Melanie. Now, number 3, let's go with Steven Herrera.
1.33.
Sorry, no, this is,
3.
there you go.
W.
So which one is it, Steven? The first one or the second one?
The second one.
The second one, amazing. Great job, Steven. W, so let's continue with number 4, Sandra Santin. Let's go.
4.
I.
So which one, Sandra? First one or second one?
Second.
The second one, right? I, no Y. This is Y. So the correct one, it's I. Great job, Sandra. Let's continue with Homero Yumiseva, number 5.
5. B.
This is a tricky one. Which one do you think it is, Homero? The first
This
one?
one.
The first one, right? Yes, it's B, nor P. It's B. Great job, Homero. Let's continue number 6 with Helen Romo, letter 6, and number 6.
6.
V.
Which one is it, Helen? The first one?
Second.
Second one, right? Great job, Helen. It's V, correct. Now, Alvaro, number 7.
7. J.
Okay, which one, Alvaro? First one or second one?
The second one.
The second one, right? Yes, J. This one is G. She said J. Correct. Great job, Alvaro. Let's see. Next one, number 8, Nancy. Okay, this one is yours.
8.
K.
Okay, which one, Nancy? The first one or the second one?
The first one.
Yes, the first one. K, correct. Great job, Nancy. Aquí, eso, y justamente es de las cosas que hablábamos hace rato, Nancy, esto de los modismos o este tipo de lenguaje que a veces tienen los nativos, ¿no? En inglés, cuando uno dice, por ejemplo, yo te digo, Nancy, mañana tienes que conectarte. Tú me dices, ok, ¿verdad? Que ok se lo suele escribir así, ¿verdad? O también se lo suele escribir así. Pero los gringos también hacen, y cuando quieren decir como que ok, simplemente ponen la K. Y eso es ok para ellos, ¿ok? Como que Nancy, you have to join the session, K. Okay, eso es una manera de ellos decir.
Okay.
Now you know, okay? That is something that probably you didn't know before. Now we are all on the same page, okay? Now, let's continue with the last one, and let's go with Peggy. So you're gonna go with number 9, Peggy, okay?
9. N.
N.
Which one is
Second.
it? The second one, right? Yes, correct. It's N, no N, correct. Great job. Okay, so now what we are gonna do, let me open this. look, right here we have some brands, right? Probably some of them are familiar with you. You have this that basically, I think it still exists, this channel, right? You also have this news place. You also have this corporation, institution. This is also news. This is something when you withdraw money, whenever you have probably the payment for your job, you go to these machines, right? And you take some money, right? La palabra correcta para decir retirar dinero is no take money, but is, I'm gonna write it for you, is withdraw. Cuando vean esa palabra, withdraw, es retirar dinero. Withdraw money. Okay. There you have. Withdraw money. Okay. Eso es retiro de dinero. Entonces, a veces se suele decir take out money, pero no es correcto. Lo correcto es withdraw money. Y de hecho, si tienen la oportunidad en algún momento de ver esas maquinitas, que ya vamos a ver cómo se llaman, en algún momento les va a decir qué es lo que quieren hacer. Y ahí les dice withdraw money, retirar dinero. Okay, let's continue. We have this, that all of you have it in your computers. You also have this brand of cars. And this is like the group of countries in Europe. Okay, so we are gonna look at the photos and the pictures, right? And you guys are gonna, like, first of all, you're gonna try to pronounce this, okay? Vamos a tratar de pronunciar cada una de ellas. Okay, so I think that probably Nancy knows how to pronounce this. Probably you're familiar with this channel, Nancy? How do you pronounce this? You are mute.
Okay. Okay. MTV.
Yes, MTV, right? This is the channel where they have music. Yes, MTV. Yes. Correct. Great job, Nancy. Now, Alvaro, what about number 2? Are you familiar with this news? How will you pronounce this?
CNN.
CNN, right? Yes, CNN. Correct. Great job, Alvaro. Helen, how would you pronounce this institution?
FBI.
FBI, right? This is the police, the special force, the ones that sometimes they make you questions, right? There are many movies about FBI, so that is the correct pronunciation. Great job, Helen. What about Joanna? How would you pronounce this news place? Number 4.
BBC.
BBC, correct. Great job. So BBC is this channel, I mean, this news place from British, like from UK, ¿verdad? Es este sitio de noticias que le daban durísimo, me acuerdo de la princesa Diana cuando vivía. So that is the BBC, right? The news place. Now, we have this. Nosotros le decimos cajeros, but in English, it has a different name. So, Sebastián Rodriguez, how would you pronounce this? Number 5.
ATM.
ATM, correct. Great job, Sebastián. So it has the same letters as probably la Agencia de Tránsito Municipal, but not the same at all. This is like the letters that stands for automated teller machine. Okay, I'm gonna write it for you. Usually it is not, people doesn't use the whole word. People only go for ATM. O sea, en Estados Unidos, o la gente de habla inglesa nunca te dice el nombre completo de ATM. Para ellos es así, como nosotros decimos cajero y no cajero automático, ellos dicen simplemente ATM, que stands for this. Give me a second. It's ATM and it stands for Automatic Teller Machine. Okay, so that is the meaning. Como que es una máquina que te dice cuánto dinero tienes. Básicamente eso es lo que significa, but people that speak English, they go with ATM. That is it. Nobody's gonna tell you in this way, okay? So that is an ATM. Great job, Sebastian. Let's go for the next one. Letter C, 6. I'm sorry, number 6. And Narcisa, how would you pronounce this?
USB.
USB, right? So again, this is something that is in your computer when you connect the pen drive, right? And it also has a meaning, right? It's USB. So the meaning of this is Universal Serial Bus. That is the meaning of USB. Again, nobody is gonna tell you, hey, connect this pen drive to the Universal Serial Bus. No, people that speak English is gonna tell you USB. Same thing with the ATM. Okay, let's continue with number 7. And in this case, you have one letter right here and another letter right here. Okay, so keep that in mind. Melanie, how would you pronounce this in number 7?
VW.
BW, yes, correct. B and W, correct. This stands for Volkswagen, right? Volkswagen, la marca esta alemana. And finally, we have the number 8. And let's go in this chance with Steven Herrera, number 8.
EU.
EU, right? And again, this stands for European Union, por la Unión Europea, okay? So right now, I'm gonna play the audio. Let me find it first. So this is audio 34.
1.34. 1. MTV.
NTV.
2.
CNN.
CNN.
3. FBI.
FBI.
4.
BBC.
BBC.
5. ATM.
ATM.
6.
USB.
USB.
7. VW.
BW.
8.
EU.
EU, European Union. Okay, amazing. Now, we are gonna do an activity right now, okay? I don't know if you guys remember, but in the very first day of class, you went into this platform, Flipgrid, right? That you record this video, right? So same thing right now. You guys are gonna do this other activity. Entonces, no sé si recuerdan que en la primera clase, ustedes grabaron un video en esta plataforma, Flipgrid, right? So today, we're gonna do that again, but it's gonna have a different objective, okay? It's gonna be a different activity. You are gonna find how to access to this activity into this link that you can access from the Moodle platform, but I'm also gonna send it through this email. I don't know, let me check. Okay, so what is this activity about? I'm gonna tell you more about this. Let me click it. And remember, in order to access to this, you need to type your full name. Por favor, cuando ingresen pongan su nombre y su apellido. Un nombre y un apellido para yo saber quién de ustedes es la que es la persona que ha subido el video. Okay, let me access to this. Okay, the activity is this one right here, okay? Let's keep in touch. So what are you gonna do right now? So you are gonna tell your phone number and your email address, okay? So you're gonna record yourself and you are gonna tell your phone number and your email address. So if it's necessary, you are gonna spell your email address because sometimes email addresses are kind of like, I will say they have like mixed word, mixed characters, and sometimes it's not clear. So I'm gonna give you an example, okay? This is a suggestion. So what I will do is I will record myself and I will say my cell phone number is 0997055455459. And my email address is annrodriguez55@gmail.com. Okay, so remember that I told you in the very first class that there are certain pronunciation for this. It's not arroba in English, it's at. You pronounce it like this. And if you have this, it's no point, it's dot. Okay, so again, how I will say my cell phone number and my email address. I will say, my cell phone number is 09970555409, and my email address, the stress in address is in the second part, okay? El acento en dirección, en address, es en la segunda parte, aquí. Let me give you, there you go, address, okay? And my email address is annrodriguez55@gmail.com. So probably this is not clear. So I'm gonna spell it. My email address is ANNRODRIGZ55@gmail.com. Okay, so you will have to spell your email address. Okay, tienen que deletrear su email address para que obviamente puedan practicar esto que estamos haciendo. Si les queda alguna duda y quieren refrescar, acá tienen lo de su pronunciación, ¿verdad? Cómo se pronuncia cada una de las palabras. So you are gonna go into this Flipgrid platform and you are gonna record yourself telling again this, your cell phone number and your email address. Probably it's not gonna, the video is not gonna be longer than, I don't know, 30 seconds. Okay, but I'm gonna give you 20 minutes so you have the time to prepare yourself and you can record the video, okay? No creo que les lleve más de 30 segundos o más de un minuto decir esto, pero sin embargo yo les voy a dar 20 minutos para que puedan grabar su video, porque hasta que lo graben, lo suban, suele haber inconvenientes, pues we are going to have 20 minutes, okay? So, any questions? ¿Alguna pregunta?
Teacher, ¿el nombre también o solamente el correo y el número de teléfono?
It's not necessary your name, but if you want to, you can. You can say, I am Andrea, my cell phone number is, you can do it. If that is,
Yeah, teacher. Thank you.
You're welcome. Any other questions?
Para grabar se hace directo, se abre y se hace directo la grabación.
Look, you click into record o grabar, no sé cómo te salga. Puedes hacerlo también desde tu celular. I'm gonna say allow, permitir. And then you're gonna have the chance to do it. Look, 3, 2, 1, and then you have, my name is Andrea. My cell phone number is 0997055409, and my email address is anrodriguez55@gmail.com. You spell it like ANNRODRIGZ 55@gmail.com. Okay, and that is it. Okay. Yo me equivoqué porque tengo algunos emails y dije primero Gmail y después Outlook, pero el detalle es que practiquen lo que están diciendo y cómo deletrearlo. Créanme que cuando a veces he estado de compras o algo, he estado de viajes, me piden el email, ¿no? Yo me acuerdo que hace mucho tiempo, cuando no manejaba también el inglés, pues se me hacía un infierno poder deletrear mi email, ¿no? Entonces, eso va a pasar. En algún momento les pueden pedir que les deletreen el email. Es algo común. So, that is why we are preparing ourselves to do that better in case that in the near future, you need to do it, okay? So, any question before you have your 20 minutes to record your video?
Que no se escucha.
No.
Ahora sí.
Creo que era porque estaba puesta la cámara acá. Ok, les decía que it's really common, that it's really usual that whenever you are in some other place, they are going to ask you to spell your email address. So that is why you are going to be preparing yourself to do that better, ¿verdad? Es muy común que les pidan que deletreen su email, porque como les digo, miren, en mi caso es Am Rodríguez y no lleva, no es que es Rodríguez con U y la E, y también acá es doble N. So, normalmente a mí me piden que deletree mi email. Les puede pasar a ustedes también, y en este caso, pues, se están preparando para que eso no los coja desprevenidos, ¿ok? So, you can use this as, somebody has, like, the microphone open.
Hotmail.com.
Please, your microphones. ¿Alguien tiene el micrófono abierto?
Yo estaba probando cómo se pronuncia el correo.
Está bien, es válido que utilicen, a mí por lo general me gusta mucho y me parece que es bastante acertado Google Translate, ¿verdad? Para ciertas cosas. For example, I think I have it right here. Cuando no saben alguna palabra, cómo decirla así exactamente, pues aquí, let's say, right? If you want to know how to pronounce this.
Swiss.
Right? It's going to tell you how to do it. In the case of, I don't know if it was Joanna, Narcisa, I don't remember who was the one that it was using. Joanna, so it's valid. You can do that in case that you want to, okay? Es válido, así que si desean hacerlo de esa manera, pues lo hacen. Okay, any questions before you have your 20 minutes? Any other questions?
Sí, yo tengo una pregunta. Entonces, ya, decimos el número de teléfono y luego podemos decir el la dirección de correo electrónico de corrido y de ahí la deletreamos. Puede ser
Ajá.
así.
Sí.
Ya, ok. Gracias.
Ok. Puede ser así también. Ya les voy a poner. Ya les paso esto. And my cell phone number, okay, and my email address is. You spell it like this. Y ahí lo deletrean. Okay, if you want to, this is only a suggestion, but if you want to, you can use this as an example, okay? I'm gonna send you this through the chat so you have access not only right here in the notes, but also right here in the chat, okay? So it's 11:34. We are gonna be back at 12, okay? So you can probably take some water or you can eat something. You're gonna have this like 20 and more minutes to do your video and any other thing that you need, okay? Vamos a tener hasta las 12, se pueden tomar un vasito de agua, comer algo y regresamos a las 12. No se desconecten, se pueden quedar aquí, yo me voy a quedar aquí, solamente voy a apagar mi cámara y mi micrófono, ¿ok? Cualquier duda, estoy aquí a las órdenes. Ok, see you in a bit. Okay, guys, so we are back to the last part of our class. I noticed that most of you upload the video, right? You guys upload the video into the Flipgrid platform. So that is basically what I asked you to do. So I would like to know if you guys are there. Hi, are you there? Please turn on your cameras. We're gonna restart the class. Okay, I'm gonna say this again, right? Remember that I told you that you need to turn on your camera in order to be in this class, okay? So please turn on your camera because this is an important part to have an active class. Now, let's restart our class. And as I was saying, we are gonna go with the last part of this. And in this case, we were checking, right, the pronunciation and how you spell each of these letters. Probably it's kind of tricky at first, probably it's kind of hard, but believe me, when you practice the more time, it's gonna get easier with time, okay? So just be patient about this. Now, I'm gonna play an audio for you guys, right? And basically right here, you are gonna have to listen to the audio and you have to complete the conversation with the words from this list right here. Look at the words that you will have to complete. A recommendation that I do whenever you have an audio, right? Whenever you have an audio activity, is to read it first, and after that, you complete it. Una recomendación que siempre suelo dar es, en primer lugar, cuando hay una actividad de audio, siempre primero leer la instrucción, right? We have listen and complete the conversations with the words from the list. Basically, right here, you have a conversation, you have a word, you have a list of words, and right here you have the gaps. Aquí tienen, ¿verdad? Los espacios, right? So we're gonna read the list of the words of the list. We have book, we have English, we have a spell, and we have what. And right here in the conversation, we have two participants. We have the student and we have the teacher, right? And look, right here, you have the word libro. So probably there's gonna be an asking about how to say libro, right? How do you gap it? And right here, this is basically the teacher is spelling B-O-O-K, okay? So I'm gonna play the audio more than once and you are gonna try to complete the conversation.
One 1.35.
What's libro in English?
Book.
How do you spell it?
B-O-O-K.
Okay, I'm gonna play it one more time. Remember, this is in your PDF, in the ebook that I send you the link so you can download it, okay? We are right now, let me tell you the page. I think that this is page 8, okay? Page 8 of the PDF, the student book, okay? And we are right here in this exercise. Now, I'm gonna play the audio one more time.
One 1.35.
What's libro in English?
Book.
How do you spell it?
B-O-O-K.
Okay, So let's try to complete this. Joanna, were you able to catch the first one? Do you have, can you please read it for me, what the student is saying? Joanna, are you there?
Es que no sé qué pasa con la cámara, con el audio, todo desde que inicié el video, escucho doble todo y ni siquiera se puede encender mi cámara y está conectada. Entonces,
el video de Flipgrid.
Y subí, pero todo en silencio, entonces se me complicó.
Okay, Joanna. So I'm gonna skip. I'm gonna go with another student so you can fix your problem. Okay, voy a ir con otro alumno para ver si puede solucionar tu problema.
Okay, gracias.
You're welcome. Melanie Pineda. So do you have the first one? Can you please read it for me?
What's libro in English?
What's libro in English? Correct. And be careful. And Melanie, it's using the contraction, right? Because it's what's. So amazing job, Melanie. Thank you very much. What about Narcisa? Narcisa, do you have the number 3, what the teacher is saying? Narcisa, I don't know if you are speaking. Okay, I'm gonna skip Sebastián Rodriguez. Can you please read what the teacher answered to the student, number 3?
Book.
Book, right? And can you please do the next one also, Sebastián?
How do you spell it?
How do you spell it? Correct. Book, right? Amazing thing, Sebastián. Thank you very much. Remember that when we are on the English class, there are gonna be words that probably you are not gonna be, you're not gonna be familiar with it. And a right way to ask to the professor, to the teacher, to be clear about it is saying, how do you spell the word? How do you spell Switzerland? How do you spell homework? How do you spell vocabulary? ¿Verdad? ¿Cómo deletreas eso? Cuando estamos aprendiendo inglés, va a haber palabras que puede que las sabemos pronunciar, pero no siempre las sabemos escribir. Y una buena manera de preguntarlo es, how do you spell Egypt, for example, right? Now, we're gonna go to the page of the book, the 118, because over there, we're gonna have really important vocabulary, and it's gonna be related to the classroom, okay? So let's go to page 118. Okay, and right here you have a classroom, right? This is whenever we have like face-to-face classes. This is the classroom, right? Right now, our classroom is virtual, is online classroom. But whenever you have face-to-face classes, this is what a classroom looks like, ¿verdad? Esto es un aula de clases presencial. Nosotros estamos en un aula de clases virtual, ¿verdad? An online classroom. Now, right here you have different objects. Objects that usually you are gonna find in a classroom. So right here you have, you have a laptop, a PC, you have a book, you have a chair, you have a desk, okay? Right here, there's the vocabulary of it and how you properly pronounce it. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna play the audio and you are gonna pay really good attention on how to pronounce each of them. And you're gonna be listening the pronunciation, right? But also be aware that right here, they have like, you have the number that it's related to the word. So right here, this is number 1. This is the board, right? La pizarra. You also have the door right here, number 2, and go on, so on, okay? Now, I'm gonna play the audio. Let me check what's the number. It's 136.
One 1.36. The classroom. 1. Things in the classroom. 1. The board.
The board.
2.
The door.
The door.
3. A window.
A window.
4.
A chair.
A chair.
5. A coat.
A coat.
6.
A table.
A table.
7. A laptop.
A laptop.
8.
A dictionary.
A dictionary.
9. A piece of paper.
A piece of paper.
10.
A pen.
A pen, right? A dictionary, I don't think it's something that at this point we use anymore, right? Because we have internet, but again, you need to know that the right pronunciation of this is a dictionary, okay? So even right here, you have objects of the classroom, but there are gonna be some times that you will need to know what the teacher says, right? And right here you have the most common phrases or the most common quotes or sayings that the teachers use in the classroom. For example, you have, look at the board, please. Miren a la pizarra, por favor. Or also, whenever you are face-to-face and you have like the physical books, you are gonna be hearing this command, this order, open your books. Also, like this, whenever I'm saying, hey guys, we are in the book, go to page 10, okay? Vayan a la página 10, abran en esa página. Close your books. Stand up, please, and sit down, right? This is what usually the teacher says. But if we go to the other part, what the student said, we also have these common phrases. This is the one that I was telling you about. How do you spell it? When you don't know how to write something properly, this is a good way to ask. How do you spell? And you say the word. How do you spell can of soda? How do you spell pen? How do you spell like a cell phone? Okay. You also have, can you repeat that, please? Let's say that I'm telling you something and you don't understand quite like everything that I'm saying. So this is a good way to tell the teacher, hey, can you repeat that, please? ¿Puedes repetir eso, por favor? Okay. Now, the next phrase that usually the students use, excuse me, what's, and you have the gap right here, the space in English. Excuse me, what's coffee in English? ¿Qué es inglés? ¿Qué es café en English? ¿Verdad? Cuando queremos, no sabemos el significado de algo. Miss, excuse me, what is ATM in English? Ah, okay, look, ATM is this machine where you withdraw money, right? Then you also have, I don't understand. If you are not getting something, if you are not following something, a good phrase, it's saying, I don't understand. Miss, no entiendo. Can you repeat that, please? I don't understand. Can you repeat that, please? you also have this quote that whenever you don't know, it's like, I don't know. What's the capital of Australia? I don't know, miss. Okay. And this is something that if you are arriving late to the class, it's useful, right? Sorry, I'm late. Okay. Sorry, I'm late. So right now, I'm gonna play the audio, right? So you're familiar with the pronunciation of each of these phrases. There you go.
1.37. 2. Classroom language. The teacher says, 1.
Look at the board, please.
Look at the board, please.
2. Open your books.
Open your books.
3.
Go to page 10.
Go to page 10.
4. Close your books.
Close your books.
5.
Stand up, please.
Stand up, please.
6. Sit down.
Sit down.
You say
The student says,
7.
How do you spell it?
how do you spell it?
8.
Can you repeat that, please?
Can you repeat that, please?
9.
Excuse me,
Excuse me,
what's in English?
what's coffee in English?
10.
I don't understand.
I don't understand.
11.
I don't know.
I don't know.
12.
Sorry, I'm late.
Sorry, I'm late. Okay, so that is really useful vocabulary. And since it's vocabulary, you will have to check it. Okay, this is something that you only learn it by doing exercises about it. And that's why in the next activity, we are gonna play, right? The same games that we were playing yesterday, right? This is Nearpod. You're gonna have a Nearpod activity. So I'm gonna send you to this link so you can access, right? It's gonna be the exact same way that you did yesterday. You're gonna join, you're gonna add your name, you're gonna choose the character, and then you're gonna join the session, okay? So please go to the Nearpod link so you can access the activity and we can play this activity that is related to commands into the classroom, okay? Okay, I already have Sandra. I have Melanie too. Nancy joined the session. Okay, we have Narcisa, Melanie, Sandra, Álvaro, Nancy, Steven, Joanna, Sebastián. See how many of you there are. Álvaro. Okay, Helen, I don't know if you're having the same problem that you did. There you go. Amazing. Now we're good to go. So what you're gonna find in this activity is that you are gonna see a picture, right? Let's say you're gonna see a picture of somebody closing a book, right? So you have to look at the picture and decide what's the thing that this person is doing. Van a tener que ver la figura y ver qué es lo que está haciendo. Van a tener opciones como open the book, close the book, stand up, sit down, okay? Lo que esté haciendo el dibujito, ustedes lo relacionan con las opciones and you choose the one that you think it's correct. Okay, remember that this is not only, you're gonna get points not only because you get it right, but also because you get it fast. Okay, aquí también tiene que ver no solo la respuesta correcta, sino también qué tan rápido la contesta. Okay, so let's start with the game. Okay, so we have the order, the option close the door. Which one do you think it's the one, the correct one? Okay, you go. You have now opened the door. Okay, we have Melanie in the first place. All of you got it correct. Okay, let's go with number 3. Pass me the ruler. Which of those pictures have a ruler? Take a really good look at the pictures. Okay, that is the correct one. Okay, let's continue with the next one. Number 4, stand up. Notice the direction of the arrow. Miren la dirección de las flechas. Okay, number letter D, correct. Pass me the book. Before it was pass me the ruler. At this point it's pass me the book. Okay, letter A. Hand me the book. Correct. Pass the pencil. Okay, so in this case, you have to notice a pencil. Okay, letter C. With the next one, open the back. Open the back. Open the back. Okay, yes, letter A. This little guy is opening the back. Correct. Let's with the next one. And in this case, we have sit down. Okay, it's letter A, right? Because he is going down. Sit down. Next one. Pass the razor. Take a good look on the hand of the lady. You need to see an eraser. Letter A, correct. And let's go with the last one, number 10. Turn around. Turn around. Okay, turn around, it's when you're turning, cuando darse la vuelta, right? Like, guys, turn around, okay? So this is turning around, okay? Now, this is the overall leaders. Once again, we have Sebastián in number 1. We have Nancy Cruz, number 2. And this is new one, Helen Romo, number 3. Amazing. Okay, so since Helen is new in this group, she's gonna get the extra point for the upcoming lesson that we are gonna have eventually, ¿verdad? Como Helen es nueva en este podio, va a recibir el punto extra de para esa lección. No me he olvidado de que ustedes siempre están dentro de los primeros lugares, los tengo anotados, tengo que pensar cómo compenso este buen rendimiento suyo, así que tranquilos que no me olvidan, ¿ok? Okay, so congratulations guys, and remember, it doesn't mean that you are doing it wrong, right? This is only an activity, and the only thing is that probably Sebastián is being really fast about it. Okay, so you guys, like the rest of the students, you guys are doing fine too. So don't worry about it. This is only an activity, so you can have a better feedback. Okay. Now let me close this, and I'm gonna start telling you what is the deal with the activities that I'm gonna assign to you guys for your because you need to do the homework, right? So let me check. Okay, right here I already have all of the activities that you need to develop. I'm gonna send all of them to the group. Give me a second so I can. Okay, those are the activities that you will have to develop for the next class. Okay, I'm gonna tell you where are you gonna find them. Okay, so probably you guys remember that we were on unit 2A. We are in English, we are American Student Book. So you are gonna go below, right? You're gonna go down into the Moodle platform. And right here, you're gonna find actually the things that you will have to develop. The first one is this. Look, let me see if this is the one. No, this is not the one. I'm sorry. You're gonna keep going, okay? And you are gonna go into this section. 2A, we are English, we're American Word Book, right? In the Word Book section. So what you will have to do as a homework is this one right here. Write the nationalities, part 1. Okay, that is one of the activities that you will have to develop. Right here, you are gonna have to write the nationalities, and right here you have an example, right? So Maria's from Spain, she is Spanish. In this situation, we have Kentaro's from Japan, he is Japanese. Take a look that you already have letter J and letter E. So you don't have to write the full word. You only have to write what is in between of this. Japanese, right? That will be the correct answer because we already have letter J and we have the letter E, okay? So same thing with the rest of them. That is activity number 1. The second activity that you will have to develop, not this one, not part 2, you're gonna skip that, esa no la van a hacer. You are gonna go into this one right here. 2A, listen and write the words in the chart in alphabetical order, right? So right here, you are gonna find this audio. Remember that you have the option to make it slower, right? So you will have to write the words, you will have to drag the words in alphabetical order. So you are gonna be listening to the order, but you are gonna be putting this in each row, ¿verdad? Van a escuchar de en qué orden se va diciendo cada uno de las palabras y las van a ir ubicando. Tiene que ver también con los grupos de la pronunciación, ¿ok? Acá está de shower, sh, chest, sh, y jazz, ¿ok? Now, that is the second activity. The next one is you're gonna skip 3A, you're gonna skip 3B, estas dos no, and you are gonna go directly into 3C. Order the words to make questions, okay? So right here, what you're gonna find, it's these different words that they are in not particular order, and you will have to put them, set them in order, okay? For example, you have right here this, in 8 we are room. So the correct way to do that in this case is a question is, are we in room 8? Remember that when we are asking this question, the verb to be go first, then we have the subject and then the remaining information. Another example, from where's he? So the correct form, the correct order will be where's he from, okay? So all of them are questions. Take a look. All of them are questions, right? So in this case, if they are questions, most likely they are going to start with the verb to be, right? So you will have to, for example, do this. Are they in class 1? Okay, and you do the rest, you do the same with the remaining sentences, okay? That is the other activity that you have to develop. The next one is 3D, okay? Match the answers with the questions. Okay, so, but right here, basically you have the question and right here you have some answers. So you have to read each of them and you have to decide which one is the one that is most accurate to that question over there. For example, I don't think that they are from London. It's a good answer for this because they are asking, are they in class 1? Right? And we have many options, but I could tell you that the first one, that is not the correct. Okay, entonces aquí ustedes escogen la que crean que es la más conveniente para contestar esta pregunta. Are they in class 1? No, they are in class 2, for example. Okay, and so on. You're gonna do the rest with the remaining activities, with the remaining questions. Okay. Now, that is all about the activities. The other thing that I need you guys to do is this. Give me a second because I think I have it. There you go. I'm gonna send you this. Give me a second. In the group as well. Okay, so I send the picture through the WhatsApp group, but I'm gonna explain in this right here also. A second that I'm downloading. I having problems into sending the picture. Give me 1 second. Okay. Okay, this is something that you will have to prepare for your next class, right? You're gonna do this speaking activity. Since now you are more familiar with some of this vocabulary, you're gonna be able to describe or to introduce your classmate, ¿verdad? Ustedes van a presentar a su compañero de clase. You are gonna talk about where is he or she from, okay? You are gonna also talk about his or her age. You're gonna mention 1 or 2 hobbies of the person, the classmate, your classmate, and you are gonna mention his or her phone number and his or her email address, ¿verdad? Esto es lo que van a tener que hacer. No les he dado los grupos todavía porque estamos un poco irregulares en temas de asistencia por lo esto de los pagos, ¿verdad? Pero, what I'm gonna do is that in the, let's say tomorrow or Tuesday, I'm gonna assign the groups and I'm gonna send the groups through the WhatsApp group. Voy a asignar entre mañana o el martes los grupos, considerando las personas que se han conectado y que están activas, ¿verdad? Y asigno, ¿verdad? Las parejas. Por decirles, podría ser que a Steven le toque con Sebastián, ¿no? Entonces, en ese caso, Steven no va a hablar de él. Steven va a hablar de Sebastián. Y Steven tendrá que decir, Sebastián is from Quito, right? He's from Quito, Ecuador. He's 21 years old. He likes to play soccer. His phone number is 0997, blah, blah, blah. And his email address is sebastian.rodriguez@gmail.com. And that's it. Okay, but you have to talk about your classmate, not about yourself, about your classmate. This is something that that you guys are gonna deliver on the next class. Our next class is July 1st, I think. Let me check. Yes, July 1st. Entonces, esto es una actividad que van a tener que preparar, ¿verdad? Para poderla decir aquí el próximo día, sábado 1 de julio. Vamos yendo 1 a 1, ¿verdad? Y lo hacen aquí dentro de la clase del aula principal. No van a ir a salitas, sino que aquí para que todos los compañeros estemos presentes. Okay? So, any questions about the assignments or about this activity? No questions? Everything is clear? Okay, if you do happen, if it happened that you have any question, any further questions, let me know through the chat or text me a mi número directo, okay? If I take too long to answer you back, I will answer you back. Probably I'm gonna take some time because I don't have my cell phone with me the whole time, but I'm gonna reply back, okay? Si no les contesto enseguida, sí les voy a contestar eventualmente. No siempre tengo el celular conmigo, por eso es que en ocasiones no les contesto inmediatamente, okay? So that will be it for today. Thank you very much for having this class with me and with your active participation as well, okay? Thank you very much, and I see you next weekend, okay? Have a great Sunday. Yes, Sunday. Bye.
Thank you, teacher. Bye.
Bye, Miss.
Thank you, bye. Happy birthday again.
Thank you, Nancy.
Bye, bye.
Bonito día.
¿Ande, Peggy?
Que pase un bonito día.
Gracias, gracias, Peggy. Thank you.